Yeah, once again, it's Drum and Bass Wise. And it's a Set Up and Get Up TV. So check this out. We've got the man, the tax man in here. You know what, tax man? You know what? How you doing? You know what?
Yeah, I found a place eventually.
You know, I've never met you, you know.
Have you not? I'm sure I have.
Have we come across
Each other in Birmingham or somewhere like that, I think.
Yeah, probably has been. This is a tax man. How did you come by coming into Jungle Drum and Bass? How did you come by this?
Oh God. My brother used to listen to One in the Jungle back in like 90, 95, 96 and all that.
That's what I present myself and Navigator. We will present a piece of that as well.
Yeah. He used to record that and then I used to listen back to it. And yeah, man, just took it from there. He started buying records and started mixing together. And that was it, really.
So tell me something. So you tell me Drum and Bass Jungle is big stuff in Newcastle?
No, not really, no. I moved out of Newcastle about 3 years ago down to Leicester. Because I've got a studio down there, so I moved down to Leicester. And it's a bit bigger. It's a bit central everywhere, you know what I mean? Everywhere's like 2-3 hours away. In Newcastle up north, everywhere's like 4-5 hours away. Too long to drive.
So tell me something. So up north, you're saying up in up Newcastle, around Sunderland. So they know about Drum and Bass Jungle, I take it.
There's a few nights there. There's Turbulence, which has been going for like about 15 years or something like that. But yeah, that's a big drum and bass night. But apart from that, there's not much there, to be honest with you. It's a bit out on its own kind of thing, you know what I mean?
So how about you thinking about putting on an event over there? What about you doing an event?
Nah, we did back in the day. Me and G-Dub and a few mates, we done a night called Area 51. Done a few nights there, got like Hype, Pascal, Renegade Hardware. It went good for a bit and then it just went downhill. So we stopped that. But we also done some nights in Brighton.
Okay, so you also produce, right?
Yeah, make tunes. Yeah, that's my main thing. Yeah.
So who inspired you as a producer? Who inspires you as producers for you?
Johnny L.
He's big. He's big.
He used to listen to a lot of his old stuff, like Sawtooth album and all that back in 96, 97. Loads of old Jungle. Just all the old stuff what goes into it, you know what I mean? I started making Jump Up and I kind of lost my roots a bit, but I'm starting to try to go back, like get the Jungle sound back into the tunes I'm making, you know what I mean? So,
because Jungle never died, it only multiplied.
Exactly.
So, Taxman, as I said, living in Leicester, I'm sure you've done work with Formation with SS.
I did kind of when my brother was working for G-Dub. They were working for Leroy for a bit. Nearly got a few tunes out, but I didn't. But yeah, I was in the studios down there for a bit with them.
Well, now you got tunes out now. Anyway, I know that. I mean, well, there you go. True Players DJ Hype, that is. So, I take it that you're staying in London tonight then?
No, I'm going home. Soon.
Soon.
I was going to get a burger, but I'm trying to stop.
Yeah, okay, that's me. I'm vegetarian myself personally. So, Taxman, when's your next event? What are you playing at for the weekend or forthcoming events?
I got this weekend off, but I got Plymouth and Stroud next weekend, and then I got Innovation in the Sun on the 23rd, staying there for about 5 days. And then, yeah, just every weekend, basically, like up and down the country. Got Australia in October. Yeah, just every weekend, basically, like, just out on the road.
So, Taxman, you know, I'll ask you a favour, a request. Yeah. I'd like to do vocals for you. Yeah, I'd love to. Are you? I'm just, you know, as I said, I don't mind coming to this door. I'm not literate.
Okay. Okay.
But if it's possible, that's one of the requests I'd ask from myself to you.
Point the microphone your direction and take it from there, man. Definitely, man.
Yeah. So, tell me something. So, Taxman, as I said, you know, we need a man like you to deal with the situation with the government with all these expenses. Yeah. You will be the original Taxman.
I'll take your money, yeah.
Take the money, give it to us. Well, listen, Taxman, you know, I want to say thank you very much for spending some time in London. And it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks for getting us down, yeah?
Yeah, man. Honestly, as I said, going out to Spice, as I said, it's been a pleasure meeting you. You know what I mean?
Cool, man.
And big up the G-Dub massive. So, listen, Taxman, hope I see you in the near future, my brother. As you stay good and stay blessed, yeah?
Cool, man. You too.
All right, brother, stay good. So once again, it's Set Up and Get Up. Set Up and Get Up, yeah. Drum and Bass Wise over here at the club in there. Myself, 5-0 and the Taxman, because this is the one we need as the Chancellor, yeah? Get rid of the old cabinet, the full, you know what I mean? The full fraternity of those government. This is our man. Taxman, he will be taxing like Dick Turpin, highway robbery. Anyway, this is 5-0. Say Set Up and Get Up. Drum and Bass Wise, Club Hidden. It's been an excellent night. Again, it's all the artists performed. And as I said, catch Set Up and Get Up Wednesday mornings, Coliseum Mondays, talk 2 3. So that's what I'm saying. This is our Set Up and Get Up reality TV. Real thing, real talk for real people. We at One Up.
This is Taxman. Tune in to Set Up and Get Up every Wednesday morning. Cool FM with 5-0 and Diamond. Bo.
Check this out, yeah, I can't believe it, yeah. I'm over here at Hidden, yeah. This is one of the last persons I really expected to meet this night here, yeah. We've got DJ Fresh here, yeah, producer extraordinaire. I have to say that. Fresh, I remember first time meeting you around Moose's. I have to say that, yeah.
Long time ago, man.
Yeah.
It was a very long time ago.
But Fresh, you made some big moves over the number of years. I mean, when you first come into this, what inspired you to get into the drum and bass jungle anyway?
Just the music, mate. It's the first time I ever heard the music, I was just off, and I'm still off, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I love it, man. It's just in my blood.
I mean, since you've been listening, you made some fantastic hits. You know, don't ask me about names of tunes, but I know you made some fantastic hits. And I know I've emptied a great deal of. If you used to name top 5 of your best produced music, what would they be?
The 9,
Your 5 favourites that you've ever produced over the years.
the 9, the 9, the 9, the
Yeah,
9,
no, 9,
and the 9.
No, not 3 now, not 3 6s there.
Dude, I don't know, man. There's been so many tunes. You know,
Any of them particularly stand out for you in your lifetime of producing?
probably Planet Dust, Gold Dust, Hornet, Tomb Raider. I don't know, man. I've just been making tunes for so long, I can't even remember half of them. I hear tunes sometimes and I'm like, I haven't heard that tune for 6 years.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like, I've been doing this for so long now, man. I've just made so much
I know
music.
you have. Definitely, I know the people as well. But Fresh, I know you travel. I know you're traveling. Have you just arrived back from somewhere? Are you just arrived back from somewhere?
No, mate, no. I've just been just getting a suntan in the studio.
This guy's always never out of the studio. I remember, in actual fact, where was we? I think we went to Germany and you lost your. I think your luggage never come through, and you guys was on the laptop.
Yeah. We did the Planet Dust cab ride edit.
That's right. And you done everything off the laptop.
yeah.
So that was crazy because something. Funny enough, Fresh, that was the first ever time I MC'd off a laptop in a dance. I said that on the mic as well.
Yeah, we were always ahead of the game. Like.
You know what? I have to say that because you know what, my brother, because it was, it was great. The thing is, it was great that you had a contingency plan because the fact that DJs always got the finals and like you said, we was traveling and anything can happen in transit, in flights, but in terms of the things. But the fact that these guys, honestly, the fact that you guys had your laptop as your contingency plan as a backup, and the fact that your tunes have come to, I really. What's the word? I can't find the word, but I was like, yeah, man, these guys are on point with this shit.
Dude, about 3 weeks after that, I was away with Fabio in the airport, and his records came out on the carousel one by one. I've never seen anything like it, man. It was like, you know what Fabio's like as well. He's quite together.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? He expects things to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And so he's waiting for his records to come through, and all of a sudden, like this one dub plate comes through. And then the next dub plate, and the next dub plate, and every single record.
Was that in London?
Dude, no, that shit would not happen.
No.
In Brazil or something like that. It was crazy. Crazy.
But as I said, I've worked, I've done some good, you've done some great music and you've done some fantastic things for the scene, most definitely. And as I said, Fresh. So what's in the pipeline for the near future for yourself in terms of? I know you're always producing, but is there any particular place you're going to be playing? Where can people catch you?
Glastonbury, Glade Festival.
Wow.
Warning this weekend, Norwich this weekend, all over the place, mate. Mix of stuff, Europe, blah, blah, blah. Working on an album at the moment, so I've got about another 3 months till that's finished, and then I'll be out touring and trying to promote the album and doing.
Are you looking for an entertainer?
Dude, I'm always looking for you, man.
As I say, catch me up, man.
And sometimes I find you, and sometimes I don't.
No, Fresh, listen, anytime you need any type of vocals or help you along the road, as I said, I met you through Moose. If it wasn't for the great of Moose, I'd never met you many years. As I said, you've come a long way, Fresh. And I mean, it's good to see you've come from your beginnings and your humble beginnings and still be the way you still are, you know what I'm saying? Enough love to that, Fresh, serious.
Love.
You know what I mean, Fresh? Always, yeah?
It's DJ Fresh, Set Up and Get Up every Wednesday morning. You got 5-0, you got Diamond, it's gonna be rough.